What if the secret to living past 90 with strong bones, sharp memory, and the energy to chop firewood wasn't found in a bottle or a gym, but in your backyard? The Amish have quietly unlocked the power of food to fight aging for generations, using simple ingredients you've probably overlooked at the grocery store. From forgotten fruits to fermented vegetables, these 30 humble foods aren't just meals, they're medicine. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be looking at your pantry and your health in a whole new way. Farm fresh eggs. Amish farm fresh eggs are vastly different from the pale, commercially produced ones found in supermarkets. These eggs are collected from free-ranging hens that follow grazing cattle, feeding on insects and foraging in rich pasture land. This symbiotic system improves pasture health while producing nutrient-dense eggs. The vibrant orange yolks reveal high levels of carotenoids, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamin E, nutrients that support eye, brain, and cardiovascular health. Chickens are housed in mobile coops, which offer natural light and protection from predators while promoting daily movement. Traditional feed includes ground oyster shells for calcium and fermented grains for better protein absorption. Elders often joke that their chickens have better Wi-Fi than their homes because the birds always know when feed is coming. In winter, passive solar housing and deep bedding keep flocks healthy and productive, making fresh eggs available year-round. Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese in Amish homes is a far cry from its bland, store-bought counterpart. Made from raw, naturally soured milk, the curds are gently heated and cut by hand to maintain texture and preserve protein structure. The result is a creamy, probiotic-rich food that supports gut health, bone density, and digestion. Rich in casein protein and calcium, it's especially beneficial for elderly individuals looking to maintain muscle mass and skeletal strength. Amish dairy makers often compare the process to raising children. You need to know when to stir and when to leave it alone. Cottage cheese is typically consumed fresh or added to salads and casseroles. The whey byproduct is reused in baking and gardening, completing a no-waste cycle. Elders pride themselves on the personality of their homemade cheese, insisting that it has more character than anything you'd find on a store shelf. Oats are another heritage grain widely grown in Amish regions, valued for their high beta-glucan content, which helps lower cholesterol and stabilize blood sugar. These traditional varieties grow taller and root deeper than commercial dwarf types, accessing more soil nutrients and providing superior resilience to weather fluctuations. Amish farmers hand-thresh their oats to avoid heat damage, ensuring enzymes and nutrients remain intact. The grain is a breakfast staple, often prepared as porridge or used in baking. It's believed that starting the day with oats provides long-lasting energy and digestive comfort. A common Amish saying goes, "Eat your oats and your stomach won't write you a complaint letter till supper." Their oats are grown without synthetic inputs, relying on crop rotation and natural pest control. The practice not only preserves biodiversity, but also sustains nutritional integrity, making oats a cornerstone of Amish dietary health. Pears hold a special place in Amish gardening and philosophy, known both for their subtle sweetness and symbolic strength. Rich in soluble fiber, pears aid digestion and help manage cholesterol levels, promoting heart health, especially important in aging populations. Amish wisdom teaches that pear trees need adversity to produce the sweetest fruit, mirroring the human experience of growing stronger through life's trials. These trees thrive with minimal human interference and are typically grafted by hand to preserve disease-resistant varieties. The fruit is often consumed fresh, canned, or dried, and is said to keep the doctor distant when eaten after dinner. Their cultivation aligns with the Amish value of working with nature's rhythms: winter pruning, spring grafting, and fall harvest, all without synthetic chemicals or modern machinery. Mulberries. Mulberries are tall, generous trees often planted near Amish barns for their shade and dual-purpose bounty. They drop nutrient-rich fruit throughout summer, feeding both livestock and humans with minimal effort. These berries are a rich source of resveratrol, the same compound found in red wine that's known for its anti-aging and heart-protective properties. Amish children often grow up with purple-stained hands during harvest season, and elders joke that those stains are a mark of wisdom. Mulberries require no spraying or special care and are often allowed to grow wild, making them a low-labor, high-reward food source. Their versatility allows them to be eaten fresh, dried, or turned into jams and juices. In Amish philosophy, anything that nourishes without demanding too much back is a blessing, and mulberries are a perfect example. Gooseberries. Gooseberries are small, tart fruits that grow on thorny bushes scattered across Amish homesteads. As they ripen from green to deep red or purple, each stage provides different culinary and medicinal uses. High in vitamin C and soluble fiber, gooseberries support digestive health and immune function, key pillars of aging well. The Amish prune bushes with an open center method to allow airflow, preventing disease naturally. These berries are used in preserves, pies, and medicinal tonics, and some varieties have been preserved through generations of selective breeding. A common saying among Amish elders is that gooseberries are nature's reminder that good things often come with a few prickles. Harvesting them requires patience and precision, echoing the community's value of putting effort into things that are truly worthwhile. Black raspberries. Black raspberries, darker and more potent than their red relatives, are tucked away in forest edges and shaded garden spots across Amish farmland. These berries contain nearly triple the anthocyanins of red raspberries, compounds that fight oxidative stress and cellular aging. Cultivated under partial morning sun and shielded from harsh afternoon rays, black raspberries are grown in soil enriched with wood ash and composted manure. Pruning is done on a biennial cycle to maintain continuous production. The berries are picked at their peak and preserved by drying, freezing, or turning into syrups and jams. Elders regard these as one of nature's most powerful healing foods, particularly for brain and eye health. Amish growers often say, berries are like good advice. They thrive in gentle conditions, reflecting the care they take in nurturing their crops and traditions. Heirloom tomatoes. In Amish gardens, heirloom tomatoes symbolize cultural heritage and genetic preservation. Unlike modern hybrid tomatoes bred for appearance and shelf life, heirlooms are cherished for their flavor, diverse colors, and nutritional richness. Many contain high levels of lycopene, a powerful antioxidant linked to cancer prevention and heart health. Amish growers stake tomato vines with wood from local forests and ferment seeds to eliminate pathogens, preserving lineages passed down for generations. Tomatoes are consumed fresh, dried, or preserved into sauces, each variety serving a specific culinary function. Elders often eat them right from the vine, believing that washing them dilutes the vitamins. This hands-on approach ensures both nutrient preservation and flavor integrity. Their continued use of seed saving, companion planting, and minimal intervention reinforces a sustainable, health-forward approach to growing food. Bone broth is a fundamental part of Amish cooking, embodying their nose-to-tail philosophy that ensures nothing goes to waste. Made by simmering animal bones, joints, and connective tissue for 12 to 24 hours, bone broth extracts essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, as well as collagen and gelatin. These nutrients are known to improve joint health, support digestion, and boost skin elasticity. Broth making typically follows butchering days, turning leftovers into a potent nutritional liquid used in soups, gravies, and medicinal tonics. The Amish simmer broth slowly on wood-burning stoves, allowing for full extraction of nutrients. A popular saying goes, good broth should be strong enough to patch a buggy wheel. The gelatin helps seal the gut lining, reducing symptoms of leaky gut and aiding in nutrient absorption. Stored without refrigeration using traditional fat capping methods, it's a shelf-stable superfood. Sauerkraut, or fermented cabbage, is a foundational probiotic food in Amish homes, passed down through generations from European ancestors. Made with only shredded cabbage and salt, it's fermented in large pottery crocks that allow beneficial bacteria to thrive while excluding harmful microbes. The fermentation process enhances the vitamin C content and populates the gut with over 28 strains of probiotics, more than most commercial supplements. This microbial diversity supports digestion, boosts immunity, and may lower the risk of autoimmune disorders. Sauerkraut preparation is a seasonal, communal event that strengthens social ties as well as microbiomes. Elders often say, good sauerkraut is like a reliable friend. It might be sour, but it always helps when you need it. Temperature regulation is done naturally by relocating crocks within the home. It's eaten daily in small portions to maintain gut health, particularly through winter when fresh vegetables are scarce. Raw milk from heritage cow breeds like Jersey and Guernsey is a dietary cornerstone in Amish communities. Unlike commercial milk, which is pasteurized and homogenized, Raw milk retains its natural enzymes, beneficial bacteria, and fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, and K2, important for bone strength, immune function, and nutrient absorption. Amish farmers practice rotational grazing, moving cattle regularly to fresh pastures, which not only improves soil health, but also enhances the nutrient profile of the milk. The cows are grass-fed, producing milk with higher omega-3s and conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, both known to support heart health. Rigorous hygiene standards ensure safety without compromising the milk's integrity. Elders claim that raw milk digests more easily and keeps bones stronger well into old age. As they often say, store milk is like a photograph of the sun. Our milk has actually met the sun. Cultured butter. Cultured butter is one of the richest sources of fat-soluble vitamins in the Amish diet and is made from raw cream that's allowed to ferment slightly before churning. This fermentation develops beneficial bacteria, particularly lactobacillus strains, that enhance gut health and flavor. Using hand-cranked wooden churns, the cream is transformed into golden butter in small batches, often passed down through generations. The resulting product contains butyric acid, which supports the health of the intestinal lining and reduces inflammation. Unlike store-bought butter, Amish cultured butter spreads easily and has a tangy depth of flavor. It's commonly used in cooking and baking, as well as a spread. Elders say, "Our butter is so yellow because our cows actually met the sun." Even the washing of the butter is done with care to remove excess buttermilk without disturbing the live cultures, ensuring shelf stability and health benefits.